Hello, it's Lisa, here to take you through a journal I just completed. It is soft cover. It has fabric on the outside and of course on the inside cover. I used a hanging file folder like I normally do on soft cover journals. It has a reinforced spine. I actually take some of the file folder that I don't use and reinforce the spine just to make it a little bit more durable. The button is just decorative. It's just a vintage button I thought looked right there. It has like embroidered flowers. I just think it's so pretty. So I didn't do anything to it. Left it as is. I just sewed on this lace closure. Just untie it and you're all set. Let's take a walk through it real quick. Frame. Oops, I just knocked something off my table. Okay, here we go. Like I said, it has the fabric inside and outside sewed together with the file folder. I do reinforce with Craft Tex, and I put lace just over the Craft Tex just to make it look pretty. Okay, there's two signatures. They have not been coffee stained. Let's just take a walk through. First pocket has a tag I made with a Mod Podge napkin, and this time card has a little pocket. And this is also have paper sewed around it so you can put a little something on there. A lot of punches, a lot of places for journaling, as always. Try to keep a lot of journaling space. Punched on the corners, some graph paper. I don't normally go for foiling, but for some reason this one had just enough. I just think it's so pretty. Another pocket over here with a tag that says "Stay Strong." Ooh, I'll blind you. Punch with butterflies, some vellum. Another piece of the paper from the pad. I used Tsunami Road tags that I backed with coffee stained paper, so make them a little durable to journal on. Card flips down. Another punch. This paper has like the diagonal lines, so I'm not sure. It's not graph paper. I'm not sure what kind of paper that is, but it's different. Some stationery I had. Some more of the pad. Another pocket. Vintage postcard with a Tsunami Rose butterfly tag for journaling. It also has a Tim Holtz coin that says "Dream" on a pin. More the paper pad, a pocket here that has a tag that has been backed with coffee stained paper. That signature. Some places for journaling. Another punch, some more graph paper, another Tsunami Rose, big one that has been backed and coffee stained, some rose gold clips in here, other side of the paper. You can see, okay, made two pockets with paper from the pad. Just put a little journaling card there, down here. Another Martha Stewart punch, a vintage card, another piece of paper that has been coffee stained, has been sewed around with paper. More space to journal. Another pocket. It has the gold foiling on there. And that is the end of the first signature. Second signature has some gold foiling on the cover. Another large pocket. It says "Happiness Blooms from Within." And a block print postcard. Excuse me. Tsunami Rose, one of the big element. Still has been backed, sewed around with coffee stained paper. Some more graph paper. Another punch. pocket with another bird that has been backed with coffee stain paper. Lots of room for journaling as always. Corner punch, another decorative punch. And I think it just has just enough gold. It's not too much. That's why I liked it so much, I guess. I don't know. Just enough to give you some color, some pop. Pop of color, I should say. Backed, another image backed in paper to journal on. Most of the ones that are sewed have the tissue paper inside, so they're a little puffy. They're kind of cool to write on. Vintage playing card, another place to journal. Another flip down. Another pocket with a journaling card from the pad, actually. Another manila tag. More vintage paper. Sue Olson dress form tag to journal on. Another pocket I created in front here with some of the gold foiling paper. Just has a vintage card. And another charm with a pin there on the lace. Fold out ledger paper. Another vintage card. And one of Tim Holt's little guys that say what and girl on the other side. And a little fold up. Another piece of ledger vellum. This is one of those hidden pocket or pages that you can journal on. After you take out the tag, you just flip it down and out. It's an 8.5 by 11 sheet. And you just basically fold it back. And no one is the wiser that it's a pocket. There you go. Pocket in front and back. Another punch, butterflies, corners, sample, fiber sample. Another tag, Mod Podge a napkin with birds onto that one. Another punch, some actual graphic. And the last pocket is just a tag that says this belongs to and a vintage piece of stationery. Can mail an actual letter to somebody. There, and that's it. The back is just exactly like the front. Some vintage, it's actually a vintage table runner doily. This actual lace comes from Hobby Lobby, I believe, with the craft text. And the back is exactly like the front. I have been making some charms and some tassels made out of vintage fabrics that I will be incorporating into some of my journals. On the spine here, I will put a few of them. I have a couple of the charms I made here, and they will just hang. They will, of course, coordinate with the fabrics, but I have about 6, 7 of them done, so as soon as I get enough, I will either put them in my shop, some of them, and some of them I will incorporate into the books. I just send them in these little bags. This one's purple, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah. So yeah, you can take them off the book, put them on the book, whatever you'd like. And the tassels will just be vintage fabrics that I have used, and laces and ribbon. Some of them have feathers and beads, kind of like the dream catchers. And that's about it for now. I am working on the lavender fabric covered hardcover journal that I showed on my Facebook group the other day. It is really, really cute. It should be done by tomorrow or the next day, so I'll have it for you by the weekend. So for now, have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.